Rise and shine, real lights, welcome back to another video. Today is day two of Scotland. It's way too early, way too early. Now, I don't really have much of a game plan this morning. However, that being said, I do have a deadline for when I need to be back in the lobby of the hotel, ready for collection. And I've pretty much got about 4 hours. Now, you may be wondering, Hannah, well, are you nervous? And well, this sort of thing does not make me nervous. Going to like Tesco's on my own, that's another matter on itself. We don't like Tesco's on my own. I've got to be honest, I'm kind of glad that I'm not home right now. I mean, heck, over in London, it reaches highs of 32 degrees today. What? Even in my hometown, it's reaching highs of 25 degrees Celsius. That's no weather to play Fortnite in. And well, in Glasgow, it's raining until like 2 p.m. Yesterday, we already explored the idea that I am not one for water. But really, I just don't want to be a sitting duck for like a few more hours. But Glasgow, the city that looks good even when it is looking miserable up in the skies above, it really does just cool for me. As much as I do want to explore, I'm not even that bothered about the weather. My main concern is, do I really want to look like I've just survived the monsoon when I go on national TV? But talking about TV, that behind me, that's BBC Scotland. No biggie. Glasgow Science Centre. I wish I had enough time for that. Oh my gosh. For the off chance that Glasgow Science Centre sees this, call me. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Glasgow Tower. That culture. It's really starting to get bad out. But there's one bridge that I have yet to cross in Glasgow. As far as I can tell, I don't know. I haven't crossed this bridge. I feel accomplished. Okay, I'm going back in. I regret. I made bad decisions. No camera should ever get this wet. But all in all, successful adventure. See, I have this thing on top of my microphone. It's called a dead cat, but what it does is reduce all the wind noise. And I tell you what, this is absolutely drenched. First, we put on the pop filter. All a pop filter does is stops the plosives, which are like the p or the p, and then we put on the dead cat. To be honest with you, this is so much more fluffy than it was before. I love it. Now that I'm no longer soggy, I've got about 45 minutes before I need to meet the rest of the cast and the production crew down in the lobby. And well, I need to get into my outfit. Although there are probably many people wondering, why on earth would I put myself in this sort of scenario? For the experience, really. I think this definitely is an experience. This is definitely a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I mean, how many people can say that they've been on a TV game show, let alone one with the BBC? I mean, let's be honest, maybe it's just my ego. I mean, heck, even people who absolutely love game shows probably would never go on one. There is definitely a different sort of confidence needed to make a fool out of yourself on national TV. But as I said, it's all about the experience. Okie dokie, it's showtime.
Chasing me lights and looking for some kind of trace to lead me out of darkness. Give me a little faith, something to make me stronger, someone who could light the way.
About to do the briefing.
You gave me reason.
Lunchtime. Everyone's getting on really well, actually. I don't think there's any... The issue is, it's like no one wants to send anyone home. All mic'd up, with makeup, in the outfit, and everything is going pretty well.
Yeah, I'm flying over the clouds, and I'm not coming down.
First day of filming all over, and it's been a great day. Going to the hotel now. This is the rest of the cast. I saved the door for you. Ah! Saved you, Scott. Day 2 of Glasgow was fantastic. Although I'm not supposed to say anything about it, I really enjoyed myself. I really did. So when you see my face on national TV making a complete fool out of myself, just know that my heart was in the right place and I loved every minute of it. But I tell you what, I am just a little bit tired. The outfit that I'm wearing for the show, they took off of me because they're steam pressing it tonight. The BBC have really knocked this out of the ballpark and I'm... Now, of course, you may be wondering, what is next? What's happening next? Well, to put it this way, the whole cast has just clicked, just perfectly, fantastically clicked. And well, we've all decided that we're gonna meet up at 6:30. I'm just so happy. But with that being said, the time is currently 6:02 in the PM. And if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I do have makeup on. I'm not a big fan of makeup. So yeah. But all in all though, I'm just happy. I'm just so happy. Okay.
There is only one of you, only one of me.
It's party time. On the bus, I'm heading towards Central Glasgow.
I've been beaten to the ground. I've been scared to live, 'cause some people never learn.
Best of luck tomorrow.
It's currently midnight. I stayed out way too long. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I'm going straight to bed. But day 2 of Glasgow was absolutely fantastic.
I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love.